What's up, Easy? Nah, I don't got no blanket. It's just me, myself, and I, like De La Soul. But unlike Plug Two, I'm still around, and I feel bad about that because I love De La Soul as a kid. It's just me, myself, and I. So what up, cuz? How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just out taking a walk. Wonder when I start doing passes and shit. Yeah. Well, Plug Two passed away not too long ago. Plug One, Plug Two, Plug One. No. It's funny. I've been doing these long streams lately. Stream. Will be lost in the shuffle. It's perfect. Number 1100. Oh, I don't know, man. You're only at 1100 farther away. Like I thought you had more on. I know I'm making 1100 something. That's half my videos. If I were to delete quote battles, I'd there'd be so many down. Huh. Foot. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong taking a break. I'm on break right now, actually. I just threw out one today. But because of that one quote I did from History of the World, where I'm like, did you quote battle today? No, I mean, did you quote battle this week? No. Did you try to quote battle? Yes. All right, we'll help you out this time, but you got to be able to quote battle, or we'll have to change your status. When he went to unemployment. Occupation, gladiator. Did you kill last week? No. Did you try to kill last week? Yes. I love that part. Yeah. I know you do. If you didn't, that would be nuts. NVTS nuts. I still haven't watched part two. They made a part two actually, and they put it on Hulu, like a TV series. I don't know if I want to watch it because History of the World is like one of the greatest comedies of all time. Yeah, no, I haven't even bothered to try. Just some things I don't do. Hey, there's cops across the street. Nice. Only reason I'm on right now is because I'm taking a walk. Most of the time when I turn this on, I'm passed out. And most of the time, nobody's here when I'm on. So, kind of a happy medium. But I haven't passed out yet. Hey, Zanok, how you been? I've been keeping up with your videos. Zanok makes some very cool videos. They're very prophetic, religious type videos, which I'm in support of all religions. I'm in support of all ideals. As long as you guys ain't sitting up here fighting with each other about who's right and who's wrong, because I don't care about that. I like exchange of ideas. Not really. Actually, I just like people to chill out and forget about whatever they're dealing with at that time. I'm a simpleton. But yeah, all races, religions, and creeds are welcome. Because I grew up as a punk rocker. And the one thing I grew up as a punk rocker was on the streets. And when you're homeless on the streets, you learn that you don't like anybody. Martha, hey, what's up? Hey, where's everybody coming from? One time I decided to walk outside. It's like freezing cold out here, too. I would say I could take a hammer to one of my knuckles and bust that, but that ain't happening because I'm not crazy. Plus, I'm a grown man. Hey, yo, you know the best way to save souls? Is when they come for help, save them. If they don't come for it, it's one of those fights. It's like an addict. You know, the only way you can help an addict out is when they're ready to get help. But you can't make nobody get help. You can't make nobody be saved. You can't make nobody do anything. When they ask for it, then you do it. And even then, they still don't listen. That's the crazy part. The best thing you can do is to be there for them when they're ready. It's like that movie that Easy hates so much. Like, what did it say? You can't unlock everybody because everybody's not ready to be unlocked. And then it comes into that thing. Oh God, see, this is why I don't do these discussions. All right, I'm leaving it at that. I'm not gonna go into my full philosophical deal because then everybody will just think I'm some kind of nutbag. When I'm just a guy chilling at a bus stop. Nah, Zanok got some great videos though. Good music. And Zanok is on a true mission. But what I like about Zanok is that Zanok is not a jerk about it. Because I met a lot of self-righteous people that just because they feel that they're saved, they feel like they're above people, and then they try to tell you how you're supposed to live your life. And that's not how faith works. That's why because people that tend to be prideful ain't cool. Hey, yeah, that's why I love Xanax. That's why whenever Xanax drops something, I always make sure to go check out Xanax stuff. Xanax makes good videos. Nice edits too. But nah, and I can tell you this because if y'all don't know, I've been down south, like in the deep south, in the dry town, in a very religious spot. There's like literally a church on every block. So that's the one thing I can say is that the worst kind of people sometimes can be the ones that think they're saved. Because who in the world said that just because you're saved, you're automatically better or above anybody? You're not. That's why God teaches us to be humble. Of course, also don't listen to me. I'm just some dude walking in the middle of nowhere right now. I'll give y'all a quick shot. Make sure that I'm not visible. Yeah. See that? That's the only light right now. But I'm walking because I wanted to talk to y'all. Mostly I want to talk to Easy. But also, like, I like everybody, man. I love everybody. I love the good. I love the evil. I love everybody. What was I trying to say? I'm trying to say I love the good people. I also love them if they're evil. Never trying to bother with what is deceitful. Or maybe it's just right inside my head for people. I gotta understand that I'm just not a leader. I'm just the guy that stands up in the back, looking for the guy that falls to help him up to get back into the path. to go find something that's right. I don't really know what's going on inside of my own damn mind. I'm just a psychopath sitting at the bus stop. That's just the way that I always was. That's the way I've always walked my own path. Walking dude, kind of rude. Don't understand anybody up in there, but I try to remain astute. And that's as far as I'll go with any preachy teachings. Anyways, anybody that's here, y'all gonna have to listen to some beats because I hate talking. Too bad they're the same beats. I should have downloaded the other ones. Man, y'all have to do some dance pop since nobody talking. Nice quote. I didn't call anything actually, but I know you're quoting scripture. Ah, very nice. Cool. I thought this was one of those things where it was like turned into one of those debate deals because I don't debate anybody. But you've never done that to me. You've always been nothing but cool. And you've always been absolutely lovely. As you know, I'm not an idolater or someone who worships false idols or nothing. I'm just a homeless guy that runs around the world wherever he goes and talks to people and lets it. Try to accept everybody. Ah, yes. No, there's plenty of self-righteous. Trust me. There's plenty of them. And the problem with being self-righteous is that it's cool to be righteous, but if you tell everybody you're righteous, then you ain't righteous. You're either righteous or you're not. You can't tell nobody you're righteous. You can't tell nobody you're the truth. And I'm talking about like, that's what I deal with, especially down here. They come off and I'm just like, just because you go to church don't make you holy. In fact, some of the worst people I ever met was in that system. But I still accept everybody. Because it ain't my place to judge. What is it? Judge not lest ye be judged. I also don't ban people or do any of that stuff, although my Stream Elements does. Never ever stop doing what you do. if what you feel in your heart is right. Me, what I feel in my heart is right is to sit here and listen to everybody. Everybody got a story to tell. And the one thing that doesn't happen in this world is that we don't listen to one another. That's where all that chaos comes into play. But then again, what the hell do I know? I just be chilling. All right, I'm gonna take a nap. Okay. Yeah, actually, the reason why I don't have this discussion, honestly, is that a problem with people that think they're superior. I'm not here to shake anybody's faith. I'm also not here to dog anybody's ideals. I'm not here to talk anything about anybody's stuff. Because unlike most people, I accept all of it. But also, on my channel, I got one simple rule: no religion, no politics. Have your faith and enjoy it, but don't spread it to everybody. If they want to know, then they can ask you. If they don't want to know, then they won't. But don't spread my channel with it. I'm not in the mood for that fight. What didn't you ever know? Because I've honestly said that. Nah, I'm just, the reason I got that rule is because for some reason people can't seem to get along on this. It'd be different if people can have different feelings and ideals about these things and be okay. But there's always some weird fight that happens that it doesn't make sense to happen. Because I've been friends with a lot of people that are horrifying in every aspect. Some of them are not my friends no more because some of the stuff they did were horrifying. But their ideals and stuff was, whatever to me. Gotta be accepting of people. Because we all don't know, man. We're all just trying to figure this out in life. Do I? Yeah, I got one, but I only use it to keep in contact with my kids. And I don't really advertise it on here because I'm not trying to build up my social media. Like, I used to have a Facebook, but I deleted that. I'm not on the internet like that. I'm only on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Kick, but usually the same deal. Right there, that's religious speak. And trust me, I grew up in the church. I'm the son of a preacher man. Don't get it twisted. I've also grown up around a lot of different faiths too, because of the way I grew up. I grew up living everywhere. So I've been with the Muslims, I've been with the Catholics, I've been with the Jewish, I've been with the Buddhists, I've been with the Shinto, I've been with so many different faiths. Yeah, I literally live on the streets. My address ain't even real. But I ain't ever came up on this piece asking nobody for nothing. That's why it's called the bus stop, because I met so many interesting people at a bus stop. But just because I don't talk about my faith, that's the one thing that people always got twisted with me. You know how many people think I'm an atheist? I'm not an atheist. Never been. But I don't knock an atheist. I don't knock any religion. I don't knock anybody's faith. Because as long as you got faith, that's good. You're dang right. No one's the same. They're not supposed to be. And as much as we think we're different, that's an illusion too. We're all the same. We just want to be different. That's why we got to label it. We got to be this, that, and the other. You got to be a mother. You got to be a wife. You got to be a daughter. You got to be an aunt. You got to be... Nah, we're all people. Yeah, I know the scriptures say that. Ben knew that. But we're not going to get into this discussion. That don't happen here. I like a place where everybody can feel comfortable. And you can feel comfortable too. Anybody ever want to talk to you about it, then they're welcome to. But I'm just trying to avoid being a spot where I'm some kind of preacher and all that. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy. I'm also somebody that doesn't play the game. That's why I live on the streets. Let me get my boots on. I feel like I gotta have a discussion. All right, let me see here. Turn off this. There we go. I done ran the gauntlet. I done been around the good. I've been around the evil. Been around whatever. Never thought of myself as good, and I sure as hell never thought of myself as righteous. And the one thing I can always be sure of is that I'm like, And it's weird because I learned this from a cartoon. It was like, I was watching The Legend of Korra, and this dude, he lived under the airbender philosophy, like hardcore, even though he wasn't an airbender. And the reason why that fascinated me was that I remember everybody in the comment section talking about this guy, and the one thing they would always say is, "Oh, great, this guy read a book and now he thinks he knows it all." And they kept saying that, and this dude was, dope. But the only thing I could think was, so what about all the people that read the Bible? What about all the people that read the Torah? What about all the people that read the Quran? That's their one book that they go completely by. All I'm saying is, who is anybody to say anybody else is wrong? Who? Nobody. And I'm more annoyed that I'm having to talk about this because I can't stand talking about this stuff. Because people will think that I'm sitting up here crapping on whatever they believe, and that ain't how it works. I'm saying I don't. But what I notice is that people that hold themselves that way tend to always do it. They refuse to have an open mind. They refuse to believe other people. And I ain't asking them to believe, because what did he say? An idea can be changed, but beliefs are a bit trickier because people die for them, people kill for them. Which case, that's why I don't believe any of that. I don't disavow anything. That's my idea. But it just gets so weird when, all right, cool, that's your faith. This is this guy's faith. This is this guy's belief. And he believes it totally. And that's all right. But who are you to tell somebody else that they're wrong? Off of what basis? And then you have to remember that it's not about that anyway. You're not here to tell somebody they're wrong. It's not your job. And also, people fight and kill for their beliefs, which is why this is just a spot where I chill. That's why this is the bus stop. Hey, Martha, how you doing? Oh, Martha, I apologize, Martha. I don't think I was sitting up here disparaging your name. I really hate having these discussions. Well, that and the fact that, I know some great people. Nobody even knows why I started this channel. I started this channel, well, I've told everybody, I'm not going to tell it now. I started this channel for very personal reasons. It sure as hell wasn't to get known or to get clout. I didn't care. I started this channel just so that I could psychologically get myself right. Because I lost my mind, because my worst fear happened. The one thing I was afraid of happening to me happened. And I thought, hey, I can listen to other people on here. I can talk to everybody, which is why I'm listening to you, which is why I'm respecting you. But do not ever disrespect me because I said no religion, no politics. It has nothing to do with a belief or an ideal. It just causes these long-winded discussions that I don't like to have. I want everybody to be able to come here and unload themselves, to forget. because everybody going through something in life. Everybody. So if you can forget that for a second, a millisecond, that's great. Even you in your journey where you're trying to save souls, that's arduous. At least here for a moment, you could take a break. And then when you took your breather, you got the strength to get back up and continue saving souls. That's what I do here. That's why it's a bus stop. Because at a bus stop, everybody sits down, they chill out, and right before they head to their destination, they go do their journey. That's the whole point of this. And I'll not have anybody taint that at all. Period. Point blank. Now it just feels like I'm talking to myself. I don't even know why I bothered. You hear my footsteps is because I'm actually walking. Most of my stuff consists of taking long walks. Matter of fact, here's proof positive. This ain't nowhere near where I stay at. Maintain communications. The leader determined. And that's the way it always been. A part of me should be reading my chat, but I'm not right now. I would just stick into that one program. If you can hear the echo, that's because I'm standing right now inside of a movie theater. I'm just chilling, looking at some posters. But since nobody tends to believe me on what I say, there, see, Aquaman, Ferrari, Boys in a Boat, Color Purple. Still don't know how they made that a musical with everybody dancing and stuff. I don't care that they made it a musical, but my issue is, what's all the dancing for? Les Miserables didn't have it. They just sang and kept going, but I don't know. But guess what? Not my place to care. When I was younger, I did. Older man, not so much. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not an older man. I'm an old guy, and I'm proud of that. I made it to my age. I'll read the chat. Let me see. Oh, no, I just like walking this lake because it's awesome sauce. Great. I don't know what's in them bushes, and I don't care. Craziness. Oh, shit. See, the moon been hiding all day, and that's a wonderful crescent. I swear the South is trippy. There's also lottery weather out here. Like, you can see how it all looks nice. It's actually like 20 degrees right now that I'm outside in. Huh. Oh, wait, that's the background one. All right, there we go. I hate looking at my own face. That's why you guys never see me in front of the camera on the face cam, because it feels like I'm looking in a mirror, and then it feels like I'm practicing a lie, as opposed to casually talking. And when you're casually talking to somebody, you're not really looking at their face most of the time. You're looking everywhere and whatnot. At least that's me. Like, you're staring at somebody in there when they're asking you all these questions. It's different when you're talking to somebody casually. They ask you something, you look at them for a second, you kind of answer it, then you just keep talking because you're in the flow of the convo. But then when you're staring them directly in their face, yeah, they're probably lying to you because they look in your face to see if you're buying it. I always thought that was strange, honestly. Huh. And also, what do you mean, Ben? I only been walking for like 5-10 minutes. Let me see here. Hmm. Yeah, I've been looking for the moon because if you look at my channel, there's a lot of shots of the moon. The best shots are usually done in the daytime, like in the early morning. So the fact that I couldn't catch any just crazy. About your atmosphere, about your quoting atmosphere. Heck, I'm never careful. Like I said, my worst fear already happened. So, I ain't really worried about much. The worst that could happen is not no longer on the mortal coil. In which case, big whoop. Besides, like I told you earlier, I got some good faith. What up, Tim Sweeney? How you doing? I've been keeping up with you on Twitch. Hope everything been all right. Paranoid android, aliens, asteroids, wondering where I'm at in my side when I'm going and blind, but just figuring out if I'm supposed to be in the streets or if I'm just down everything I'm supposed to achieve. Nothing is left. Top G. I ain't seen you in a sec, bro. You missed it, man. Earlier in one of my long streams where I secretly hit it, I've been dropping bars. And you just missed Easy. You been all right? Oh, yeah, it's Twitch, Tim. It's Twitch. I mean, Twitch is made for the winners, I guess. I don't really know. I ain't never worried about it. I stream on different platforms just because I feel like doing it. It's all psychological stuff. Happy New Year, Top G. Happy New Year. Oh, snap. Since I'm standing in the middle of nowhere right now. Yeah, the homie Easy already hit the pillar. He be up in here like early in the afternoon to the evening. But let me see what I can do here. Well, I remember I was thinking that I was listening to that Lock song. And all I can say about all of that stuff is to keep it prime and keep it rough. Nobody's really worried about whether I'm holding it up. Never really been a gangster. Fools can't call me no prankster. I'm jester, the joker, the way that I'm quick to shank you. Garrote wire. Going ahead and fulfill my own desire. To watch your ooze spill out. Crimson love that I got no pride. And I'm just telling you straight up. I just got that root. They call me crazy. Shoot like Pyro. Mr. Puss in Boots. That's that Toei style. A classic anime demon. And I don't even understand what anybody is screaming because they are seeming to be the kind of person achieving whether they want me to be figured out or faster to get it. I don't really be caring about nobody's love, hatred. Don't really understand what nobody's saying. They face it. Everybody knowing that the wicked's a monster. Up at the bus stop, I'm just taking imposters, and I never was known to be that guy. I always was cool and always relaxed and stayed to the side because if they understood what I've been through, I'd probably be locked up inside with a straight jacket and pills, and I don't need that kind of stuff because that's not really my deal. Nobody really wants to understand where I am. Keep it still, but I'm gonna go on ahead and hold it like Phil. While everybody love the heat, I prefer in my cold steel because that's the way that I'm gonna have to always do what I do. That's just the way that it always was, and I'm gonna keep it on true. And that's the way that Mr. Wicked's always kept on with shit, and that's why they called me a new Bisty Wicked because I have duality, angels and devils on my shoulders like every day. I don't really even bother to play because on one side they're telling me to lock it up with the horn, and then my halos keep on going, but it's tarnished and torn. That's just the way that I've always been, and I never could quit it, and everybody admit it. But damn it, I can tell you I did it, and that's just the way that it was. I didn't need to step while everybody was shooting up. I was quick to do a stab, and that's the end of that shit. Fuck you. Yeah, I was listening to that classic Locks track. I was waiting for you to show up. I saved, yeah, I totally just saved that whole head up freestyle for you. I made that all up off the top because, I hate when people say freestyle, but then it's like written, and mine ain't written. But, I came up when the battle rap was you literally had to make that up on the spot. But see, like this picture, Sensit did this. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Sensit did that one for me, and she drew me this one. I'm like, man, she got my face down. Yeah, she did that. Nah, I feel bad I couldn't pay her. Well, actually, she didn't ask for any money, but it's like it's one of the reasons why I need to make some money. But nah, I mean, I'm about to leave the South here in a minute, so sooner or later I'll be cashing, even though the cheddar was not nice. Nah, yeah, Sin's always cool. I put it on my community tab. Mm. Yeah, and the beat that I was using, the freestyle, the one I was playing in my head was that classic Locks track. Fuck you, you know that one. That one went so hard because I had been watching the Dipset versus the Locks battle on Versus, and there's people that feel like Dipset won. Not too many, but there's people that feel like Dipset won, and I couldn't knock nobody for feeling that way. Like, I'm not here for an argument. I'm not here for no debate. You feel that way? You feel that way? Cool. Yeah, at least that's how I perceive it. But bang all that, Top. How you been, yo? You been all right? Everything been good with you? Fam bam and all that. You been all right? Miss hearing you or seeing you. Good, good. I know like Sunfish, he been around. Like he finally started doing backstages on YouTube again, but he been mostly kicking it in Discord. Mm. Oh yeah, no, I saw some of it. I know a lot of people been mad at Cat Williams lately because they're talking about because even just dropping his truth. So I've been keeping up on that, like you know, Cedric the Entertainer mad at them, all that stuff. But it's like, heck, that's what you find on the internet. Mostly people being mad at each other. But Cat Williams always called it like he seed it. Let me see here. Nah, man, straight up. I rock with Cat Williams too. I thought they had a clue on how it is they're supposed to live and what it is they do. But if a person keeps talking the same and the industry don't like it, then they're the ones to blame all of a sudden. Everybody calls them crazy and insane. It really don't make sense to anyone's brain. But all the time that I done heard it and everyone's absurdly just talking all this kind of crazy shit, it really nerves me. It's unnerving, unflattering, and messed up. And I don't really bother with them. I won't fess up. And that's why I don't bother with no kind of confessions because everybody looking at me nuts like an obsession. But I'm not going to bother with anyone's kind of talks or ideals because honestly, it's not catching me in my feels. So I just stick to my side. I just do my own thing. I smoke on my Camel Wise and I just let it hang. Let freedom ring as I'm just drinking the beer because that's the only time that I can ever feel my mind's cleared. No time for fear, no time for people, no time for pops, no time for props, no time for anybody bothering with stuff I drop. Because if they keep on just going, then I'ma keep it and let it. And everybody thinks I'm insane and misled. And the only time I misled was when I missed the pop of the pistol when I kept just going off of the shot block. And I don't even worry about that. Because honestly, the fucking stature is the place that I'm not at. Only thing I care about is keeping it real is to sit at my bus stop while I'm just holding on my cold still. Just my knife. It's my life. That's my way. I hold it close like my wife and I pray. Nobody has to get up inside my way. That way I won't have to cause no kind of fucking dismay. Let's go. Damn Dipset anthem. I do love that beat. Hey, I never said Cat Williams was wrong. Like I said, he's telling the truth. I can't say it's the truth or nothing because I don't know enough. But also, I always live by what they said in the Players Club. Don't trust nobody's information but your own. But I like the fact that he's always stood by what he said and he's never changed what he said all this time in his life. Deserves a medal for that. That's worth more than gold. Mm. There you went. I went and dropped you two sets of different bars. Yeah. I'm finna throw this beat on. I'm finna go lay down. because my head is spinning round and round. I think I better sit down. My homie shot his eye. I used to love that song. Classic DJ Quick. But this ain't DJ Quick. Now anybody trying to copyright me for that. I'm here, but I ain't on.
fuck has that?
Smoking weed under the bleachers of the drag race. There's a difference.
That's a little bit.
With another piece of shit kid who's barefoot.
And you're not supposed to be there, and he's allowed
Right.
to be on these bleachers. That's another difference. Yeah. This is like the dream childhood. It sounds like.
Seriously.
For like people like us are sports fan kids growing up. Holy
Right.
shit! Going to the ballpark, have access to shit.